The Sharp family, they lived here full time. It was their family home for themselves, Beatrice and Frederick. The family were industrialists. They owned some jute mills in Dundee, and Frederick himself was also an investment banker, and he wanted to live closer to the Royal and Ancient Golf Course in St Andrews because he was a very, very enthusiastic golfer. And so he thought the rolling hills of Fife is where I need to be. And he found this wonderful estate for sale. And even though the house that stood on this estate didn't really come up to his expectations, he bought the land and the house anyway, and then got Robert Lorimer, the famous Scottish architect, to redesign the house for him.
It was a sporting estate, and they decided, why not have our own golf course? Hickory Golf is golf from 100 years ago. It's unique here because it's the only golf course of its type in the UK and probably the only one in the whole of Europe. Hickory is the shaft that the club is made from. Hickory is a wood. And so it's golf clubs that were made from the 1870s through to the 1930s. Modern golf is trying to hit the ball as hard as you can, as far as you can. Here you've got to think your way around the golf course the way it used to be. So it's positional rather than sheer power. It's just the sheer enjoyment of playing history, if you like.
The gardens, I suppose, are a living history. You've not only got the plant life, you've got kind of the lives around the staff, you've got the lives of the visitors as well. So they always bring a kind of air of enthusiasm and play. A garden where you can come, you can touch the flowers, you can smell the flowers, you can play the lawn games, you can run about with the children, you can walk your dog. Something for everybody. I would say I am a keeper and a custodian of the gardens and grounds. I think gardens also change and evolve. So I think it's quite nice to be able to bring in some new plants. I mean, for example, this wall actually fell down, so it ruined everything that was originally in the border, and we've had a nice project of redeveloping it, putting some of the original plants in and bringing some new species in too.
The main feature of his house is its quirkiness. All the rooms on the ground floor are designed in the style of a different era. So we have a baronial hall, we have this library, which is a Georgian country library style. We also have a room designed in the style of a French salon, and that makes us very unique and completely different from any other house that you can visit. I feel very privileged to work here and come here every day, and I always feel as though I get a really, really warm hug every morning when I walk in, and a nice goodbye every evening, when I set the alarm and lock the door.